Jasper. That's what we do. The track that we operate on today was formerly owned by CPR. They used to operate a freight and passenger train, but they don't operate on that portion of track from Strathcona anymore over to Jasper, just off people, okay? And we operate 6 months out of the year. We start May long weekend right through till Thanksgiving in October, okay? Coming up, folks, on our right-hand side, this building that you see right here is a replica of the old CPR railroad station that was built at the most northern point of railroad time in 1891. And it remained that way until about 1907 when they built a bigger and better railroad station. Now, this little building is open as a museum during the week. They've got lots of photos and old working telegraph from that time. If you do get a chance, please go there and visit them. It's very, very exciting. On our left-hand side here, this is called a community garden. It's the oldest community garden in Edmonton. It was formed in 1946, and there's roughly 20 families that rent a plot of land each year. We're in there. And quite a waiting list, actually, of wannabe gardeners. No matter where you go in Europe as well, you'll find a similar thing where they have these kind of gardens. Sometimes they sell their goods and go on to the public. Does anybody remember where the old Calgary-Edmonton Trail used to be? Coming up at the next crossing on our right-hand side, if you look at the sign says Fort Hill. And in the earlier days, this used to be the old Calgary-Edmonton Trail. It came to this point, and the earlier settlers used to take they had the horse and buggy teams in those days. They come to this point, they would go down over the hill with their horse and buggies, and they would take the ferry across to Fort Edmonton. Fort Edmonton in the old days is where the legislative grounds are today. We're coming up, folks. Straight ahead of us, there's a tunnel. It's the only tunnel that CPR has on the line. Now, it's not an underground tunnel, but right above that tunnel, there's a parking lot. And just off to our left side is the CPR built Strathcona House in 1966, right on the left-hand side. And most of your tunnels that are on the west side of Jasper, CNR has one on the east side. And as you go through, this is not an underground tunnel, like I say, parking lot above us. As we go through the tunnel, we always say that we're in competition with the city of Edmonton. As you go through, you look at the walls, they get in there at night time, and it's not the case. It's done very well. They do a great job of hard work. So the city gets in there, cleans it up every so often. Our favorite part as we come out of the tunnel here, because it's like you're in the country. But when you really think about it, just up above us on the right-hand side is the 109th Bridge, and on the left side is the university here in the trees back in there, okay? And straight ahead of us you see two tracks, sets of tracks. We are set up at any one time to operate 2 streetcars. And what happens, one car would start out in the morning, and then he would go out, and then the second car would come shortly after that. They meet at this point, they exchange the staff system, and then that's how we operate 2 cars all day.